How do you start your day? I start my day by getting up about an hour and a half to 2 hours before I should, to focus on getting myself mentally, spiritually, and physically ready for the day. What does that mean? Too often, we wake up and we go straight into whatever task is ahead of us for the day. We jump out of bed, we jump in the shower, we get dressed, and the day starts. We jump into emails and all those things. However, I learned a long time ago that by doing that, I was diminishing the quality of life, my quality of life, because I spent my whole entire time revved up, going 100 miles an hour. I'd go to bed thinking about what happened during the day and what had to happen the next day, and I woke up and jumped right into it with very little time allowed for my own personal well-being. As a leader, you know, it's typical to be fully engaged in the work that you're doing, in serving the community that you serve, in making sure that everything that needs to happen within your organization, within your school, within your company, that all those things are being taken care of within your family, with very little room for your own personal well-being. I believe it's very important that you create that space for yourself to decompress, to unpack, to analyze what you're going to be doing, for that day. And I keep it very simple. I get up, throw my shoes on, I head for the gym, or I go for a walk, but I give myself enough time to really engage my body, my mind, and my spirit. Whether it's meditating, whether it's listening to an audiobook, whether it's just sitting here at 5 Island Park in New Rochelle, overlooking the Long Island Sound, and listen to the planes that fly over literally every 2 or 3 minutes. Either way, it's a space that's not my typical in front of the computer or in front of my team, those spaces that require a different kind of me to be in those spaces. This is very, very important. But too many of us are not healthy. We're not healthy mentally, we're not healthy physically, we're not healthy spiritually, because we're often engaged in spaces that take so much out of us without anything put in place to intentionally replenish us. So I just wanted to share this with you this beautiful Sunday morning to remind you, create space for yourself. It doesn't have to be, early in the morning. It could be midday, it could be at nighttime. But give yourself at least an hour. And I say an hour, Yes, you might have to go to bed a little bit later than you want to. You might have to get up a little bit earlier. And some of you might say, listen, I have children and there's not so much happening. But guess what? There's always a time frame when everything is quiet that you can take for yourself. I'm telling you, it's compulsory. It's important that you create that space for yourself to engage yourself. And preferably a space that is not you doing work. It's really space for just you doing work on yourself. All right, guys, be well. Till next time. Peace.